Hey everyone, let's talk about the benefits of intracarbs and how it can help you build more muscle in the gym. Now, this video is in response to Braden, who, by the way, does a great job on teaching those on TikTok about science-based fitness, but I do want to talk a little bit deeper about the benefits of intracarbs. So when we're looking at studies, we want to find a study that is fairly applicable to what we're actually doing in the gym, right? So my audience, hopefully those who are watching this, I'm specifically talking about those who lift in the gym and lift with high intensity. So, for example, there was a study mentioned in Braden's video regarding cyclists, but again, we want to look at studies that do show lifting, right? Especially, again, the target audience that I'm specifically referring to are those that lift and are trying to gain as much muscle as possible. So there's a study by Stephen Bird who took 32 men and had them perform a series of 8 exercises where they did 3 sets of 10 reps each at a 70% 1 rep max. And in the study, there were 4 groups. There was a placebo group, a group that took intracarbs, a group that took EAAs, and a 4th group that took both intracarbs and EAAs. So what's really cool about the study is that it looked at these 32 men over 12 weeks. So it was a long-term study, and we want to look at the long-term effects of intracarbs, right? Because muscle growth doesn't just happen overnight. It is something that does take time and consistency, and the results are really, really cool. So the first thing they found was that the placebo group actually had elevated cortisol levels up to 48 hours after their workout, whereas those that took nutrients in were significantly less. So for example, the group that took the EAAs and the intracarbs had 27% less cortisol than the placebo group. This is important because we do want to have muscle protein breakdown less than muscle protein synthesis, which, by the way, they're both very important and natural consequences of lifting. Now, the end result was that the placebo group gained about 2 kilograms of muscle by the end of the 12-week period, whereas the group that took the EAAs and the intracarbs gained about 4 kilograms of muscle, which is twice the amount of the placebo group. Now, these 32 men were new to the gym, meaning that there is a benefit to those that are new to the gym, right? You can gain a lot of muscle in your first year of lifting, but the differences between the placebo group and the intracarb group is pretty significant. Therefore, if you're new to the gym, and even if you're experienced at the gym, intracarbs can have a pretty good benefit. So when we're looking at studies, it's really easy to find something that can match your discourse, right? But when we're looking for a study, we do want one that is fairly applicable to what we're doing in real time to, gain our goals, right? And so this study is really, really cool because it looks specifically at lifters with a workout that is, I would say, pretty common to most people.